Hey everybody, it's Tuesday the 27th after the close, taking a look at the S&P 500 for a quick midweek update. This is our simple daily chart. This is the backed out daily chart to show the gaps and the simple moving averages and a little bit more backed out view of the chart. And you can see that if we are to continue the selling tomorrow that we unfortunately kind of switched into that gear today, what we're going to be looking for is a back test and hold of Friday's low. And Friday's low was a back test and hold of all the lows that we've made in a series throughout the month of August. Tomorrow is the last day that we trade stocks that will actually settle in the month of August. So if they follow through on the selling pattern tomorrow, it might have to do with that, just getting stuff off the book and then getting all the prices down nice and low. And then they'll start rebuying stuff on Thursday and Friday because that'll all show for September. So that's just a thought there that if we are going to follow through. All right, so Friday's low, like I said, was a hold of the successive pattern here of lows that we've set already for the month of August. So if that goes at 28.34, then we're once again looking at ultimately the low for August, which was 28.22, and then 28.25, and then 28.34 on Friday. If all that stuff goes down, then we obviously have the 200-day simple moving average, which is at about 28.03, and then just below that, a rising trend line that comes to us from off of the end of January, runs through the June low, and then comes out here. So it's a nice quarterly trend line. That's what it's been holding as we go along. And that would hold, probably about 27.98 or so, something like that. It's 27.96, but rising throughout the week. So at this point in the week, it'll be probably around 27.98. If all that goes, then we come down here and we face this final gap that we have left in our wake coming off of the June low. Okay, so that would be, I don't think we would go any lower than this 27.62. I think that they're going to save this for some other time when there's some really bad news that hits us, or when these tariffs really do take effect going into the fall. Maybe then we're going to break down below this, because I don't see any support really, beyond filling these gaps for at least 100 points if we were to break 27.62. That's just my opinion, though. Anyway, so let's go on to the close-up chart, the roadmap. This will kind of give you the details of what needs to happen overnight tonight and as we come in tomorrow, so you can judge whether you should be long or short. The 10-day simple moving average is coming down. It went out at 28.84. It was all the way up at 28.90 when we started the day today, so you can see it dropped 6 points over the course of the day today. If it drops 6 more points tomorrow morning, by the time we open, then it's going to be right here at this 28.78 level, which was a really important level. It's a big halfway back point to begin with. It's about the halfway back point on where we traded, on the range that we traded today. You can see how it splits the daily candle in half, and it's around where we closed on Monday. So if we come in tomorrow and gap up open over that 10-day simple moving average, I think we're going to have a good run on our hands, because the 20-day simple moving average, which is also falling, is going to be a much easier hurdle to cross tomorrow. Today, you can see that we gapped up open here, up around 28.93, and we ran to the 20-day simple moving average, and we found sellers there, and we just peeled back from that point. So if we come in tomorrow with some sort of, like weird rally that starts overnight and we end up gapping up open over the 10-day, then that's going to be a whole different story tomorrow. These hurdles are going to be easier to cross, levels are going to be lower, it's going to be easier to take them out. And of course, if we get over the 10 and the 20-day and we get over the 2900 handle, we go right back to the scene of the crime from Friday, from before the tweets and before this nightmare, this latest nightmare that we've been in, started. If we come in tomorrow and we are trading just above this 28.6670 level, that's where we opened on Monday. If we open above that and can sustain above that, then we'll look for a grind that goes towards the 10-day and try to take that out. So basically a repeat of what we saw this afternoon. If we gap down, open below 28.6670, I think we go into that selling pattern that I talked about at the beginning of the video, showing you on the other chart. And as you can see, what would happen is we'd make a new low on the week below Monday's low. 28.56 flat was the low on Monday. Below that, we would fill the gap to Friday's close at 28.47. And if that doesn't get a reversal before filling that gap to Friday's close, then I think we just break down through that, test the low, and then go on to test these August lows, and so on and so forth, okay? So the main thing is going to be, are we going to open at minimum above 28.66.70? Are we going to come in and maybe open above 28.78? Or are we going to have another crazy, weird, inexplicable gap up open tomorrow like we had today and end up gapping up open over the 10-day and running right up through the 20-day and just going for it tomorrow? And once again, a reminder that tomorrow is the last day. So if people are trying to paint something on their numbers for the end of the month, that'll be the day to do it. Thursday and Friday just paints it for the chart, but on Wednesday, that'll be the day that the stocks actually settle and will be in their accounts when they come in on September 1st. Okay, that's it. I hope this video helped you out. Have a good rest of your evening. See you in the morning. And as always, good luck and good trading.